Hi guys, this is Jody Becker, and today I'm going to share with you my final presentation for CSE 627 in fall of 2015. As you'll see, the main theme of my lesson is sharing information. The purpose of my lesson plan is to share information about some specific Web 2.0 tools that I've learned about in this class with my coworkers at my place of employment. A lot of staff and faculty members use Moodle, PowerPoint, or web pages to share information with students and the community. And I would like to increase the efficient integration of technology into this learning environment and the college as a whole. And in order to do that, I'd like to share what I've learned in this class. As I mentioned before, the audience for this lesson will be staff and faculty at my place of employment. There are three options actually for a knowledge dispersal or to send this lesson out to my coworkers. The first option would be to simply post a tutorial on the tutoring center, and that way the learners, they could just access that lesson at any time. The second option would be to host a face-to-face workshop in a smart room with a computer lab, and I could assist individuals as needed. Option 3 would be to email the lesson out to individual instructors if they request it. Of course, any combination of these three options is possible. So a summary of the technology that I'd like to use in my lesson, I would first start off with a SoundCloud recording of a welcome message and a brief description to the learners of how to get started and access the material on the main page, which will be a ThingLink object. I will use VoiceThread to record an overview of what types of objects can be created using each tool that I present. I will use Toondoo to create a comic strip that will sort of act as a map on the ThingLink. Of course, I'll use ThingLink to present the information in individual lessons. I will use a Jing screen recording of a tutorial on each particular Web 2.0 tool. The lessons will include how to create presentations using ThingLink, SoundCloud, Thematic, Canva, VoiceThread, and Jing. So after accessing this information through the ThingLink site or attending a possible workshop, the learners will know the basics on how to create voice recordings using SoundCloud, how to create picture and informative presentations using Thematic, Canva, or VoiceThread, and also know how to make screen and voice recordings using Jing. So this tutorial will start with the basics of how to access the programs online and download them if needed, as in the case of Jing, and then create presentations. Learners will know how to access their creations at a later date and then embed them into their Moodle sites, PowerPoint presentations, or web pages for use in or out of the classroom. There's a total of 6 lessons in my lesson plan, including how to create a ThingLink, how to use SoundCloud, how to use Thematic and Canva, how to use VoiceThread, and then how to download and use Jing. The way that I would integrate SoundCloud into my lesson would be to record a welcome message and a description of how to use the ThingLink object that contains the individual lessons. Yes, I will also be teaching them how to use SoundCloud, but I will use SoundCloud myself to record a welcome message in order to demonstrate what SoundCloud can really do. So this will be posted up here as a start here, possibly above the link to ThingLink. My justification for using SoundCloud is that it really gives my welcome message a voice. SoundCloud is very user-friendly and it's also incredibly easy to access. So the first stop on the map, or in the lesson, will be a VoiceThread recording, which will be a basic overview of the material that we would be covering in each lesson or in each link. The slides in the background of the VoiceThread, there'll be screenshots of possible presentations that they could make using specific Web 2.0 tools. The justification for using VoiceThread is it really allows for customized background slides. It also has the capability to record audio or video commentary. And it will also provide learners with a visual overview of what they can learn in each lesson. ThingLink is the program that I will use to create the main lesson page. So ThingLink will contain tags to individual lessons. It will also contain the VoiceThread for the overview. My justification for using ThingLink is that it can be posted on a website as a single link, and it's very simple. It allows for a custom image in the background. It provides a single location to store multiple tutorials or multiple lessons, and the learners can access individual tags as they need to. In other words, they don't have to attend the entire lesson. They don't have to watch a very long video to find one tool that they're specifically interested in. They can just scroll over the tags and click on the tutorial that they want to see. I am planning to use Toondoo to create a comic strip image which will act as sort of a map to the lessons. This will be the background image for ThingLink, and I will place the tags in each individual frame. So the justification for Toondoo is that I can really customize the layout, I can customize the sequence of the lessons, and I can create my own sort of tone. It could be funny if I wanted it to be, or it could be absolutely serious. I think comic strips are fairly easy to read. Toondoo is an easy tool to create images with, and it's also very colorful. I plan to use Jing to record individual tutorials on my screen as I talk the learners through the creation process using each Web 2.0 tool. My justification for using Jing is it's very user-friendly. Of course, you do have to download it and install it on your computer. It also allows me to record my screen and my voice, which I think would be perfect for providing tutorials in this context. It allows for a lot of flexibility between subjects. It also allows me to really personalize the individual lessons. Again, each lesson you'll hear my voice talking you through the processes of creating things using these tools. In summary, I would use SoundCloud for the welcome and the introduction contained in a Start Here link right above the ThingLink. The VoiceThread would be used to present an overview of the material and a description of the learning outcomes, like what they can build after attending this. Toondoo will be used to create the image and the subject guide, which is sort of the map in the background. ThingLink will present the individual links or tags to the lessons, and Jing will be used to create the screen recordings for each lesson. Thank you for attending my final presentation in this class. I really have enjoyed working with all of you, and hopefully I will get to interact with some of you next term.